So this may have been the best football play I've ever seen in my entire life in this game. Now, it was a frozen Soldier Field, and it was bear weather, as the kids say. However, the Bears' weather did not mean that they won. 2017, Rams won in overtime. So we do winners first on this show. Although the Bears, they definitely had a more exciting game. The Rams won, so we got to talk about them. They survived a historic late game collapse. I mean, this was just awful. By leaning on Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford keeps taking them to the promised land, it feels. Kyron Williams is the engine of this offense. Just punishing the Bears on the ground. 21 carries, 87 yards. Both of the Rams touchdowns. Matthew Stafford, he did have a bad finger, and we saw this. 20 of 42, 258 yards, including a 16-yard strike to Puka Nacua in overtime, which was clutch to keep moving the chains. Now, Puka, he didn't have the best game, but he came alive when it mattered most. 4th and 5, he had 56 receiving yards. Again, not a great game for him, but when you needed him, he was there. The defense, they stepped up as much as they could. Kam Curl, hero of the night, had a diving interception against the Bears. First possession of overtime, which set up the game-winning drive. And I don't know, you did okay. I mean, this Bears team, they are electric on offense, and you held them to a good amount. Now, the overall team takeaway is that there's a lot of veteran composure on this team. So despite the insane game-tying touchdown that we saw from Caleb, which we'll get into in a second, Sean McDermott said, hey guys, it's a tie game now. We're going to overtime. Just keep moving the troops. Now, should they have gone for 2 on that one for the Bears? We'll touch that in a second. The Rams defensive unit generated 47% pressure rate on Caleb without blitzing heavily, which is the main takeaway is that, hey, this defense can still get a little bit of pressure on the quarterback. That'll be interesting to see how that impacts Sam Darnold because of his oblique. He might not be running around as much. Now, Chicago Bears, their magic fan finally ran out. However, they still had a lot of magic in this game. Nearly pulled off their 8th late game comeback of the season. It was absolutely electric. Caleb, 257 yards, 2 touchdowns, a miracle 51 air yard heave to force overtime, but 3 interceptions in the game. That's not great. But yet people are still talking about the fact that, oh, Caleb's going to go ahead and paint his nails. Does that really matter? I mean, he might be better than Drake May. He's playing at an elite level, and he's doing whatever he can to keep this team moving. Now, DJ Moore stood out for sure amongst these receivers. 70-plus yards on a 3-yard touchdown as well in the second quarter. This defense played better than I think everyone was expecting, especially against this high-powered offensive of these Rams teams, right? So they held the number 1 scoring offense just 10 points below their average, forcing multiple punts, multiple field goals. It was insane. Overtime, though, they had a quick 3-and-out for the Rams, which gave you so much hope as a Bears fan. All the momentum was your way. Of course, it was a pick, but whatever. Now, this is a new era. Despite a 12-win season, I think you just won 5 games the year before. I mean, Ben Johnson has completely flipped this team on top of their head. They got some great draft picks. I mean, this offense is electrifying as well. The defense needs to step it up a bit, but that's fine. Now, this was the moment of the game. It was an absolute miracle. It changed the game. We had Caleb on a 4th and 4, 27 seconds left, down 7 points. Caleb retreated 15 yards. He kept running back, and we saw them coming from both sides and had both of them go, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Then Caleb heaved it up and go, okay, well, that's just a desperate heave. And then all of a sudden, you have one of the defenders go a little bit up, and you have Kmet eke a little bit back in the end zone, and he catches it. It was the most insane catch I've seen on my entire life. 51 yards. I just kept screaming, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Because it was just insane. If you love football, I don't care if you're a Packers fan, you had to love seeing that catch. I mean, it was absolutely electrifying. If you're a Rams fan, what's better than that, right? Sending it to overtime, but then your team still wins. I do feel bad for the Chicago Bears fans, but then in the end of the day, I don't really that much because it was just so impressive of a game. So impressive. Cole Kmet, I mean, it was just insane. It was nighttime. What a way to end the season. So, look, Los Angeles Rams, they're going to travel to Seattle. Right now, they're 2.5-point dogs. I love that value. I'll take this because they always go down a field goal game. So why not take that? And you're getting the 2.5. So if someone goes for 2 at the end of the game, whatever. I mean, that's how Seattle beat them last time. It was a 1-point game last time they played. And it was a miracle from Seattle. So I don't understand why people are thinking all of a sudden it's different. You don't think McVay's going to get the team up? You don't think McVay's going to get the boys going for this? I don't know. I can see them beating Seattle, if I'm being honest with you. Chicago, look, they enter in the offseason, focus on offensive line depth. Again, they spent a lot of money on it, but it's great. Keep refining Joe Thuney, electrifying. Look, you have your quarterback, Chicago Bears fans. You should be excited. People, that's it for me today. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe. God bless me.